It's Shanique with New Travels TV, and I was also asked recently about driving in China. How's the driving here? Can you get a license? Is it easy to get a license? Can they drive? I would say no, they cannot. It is horrible. Maybe one day I'll just stand on the street and record the stuff that goes on down there. Is like, I was thinking about getting a motorbike, and I'm like, no, because I can't go anywhere because I'm afraid I'm going to get smacked off the bike because they just drive so crazy. Like, they had no regard for lanes, no regard for turning on their turning signal. People, like the other day, this car just stops in the middle of the intersection. The light went red and he was too far out, but instead of just keep on going, you're already out there, he just was in the middle of the intersection, just blocking the whole. Everyone was mad, honking their horns, just down the third trying to go around, and he was just sitting there like, do, I'm in the right. And it was just so crazy to me. I should have recorded that, but me and Chris were like laughing about, like, look at this dickhead over here, you know. But I don't think they can drive. They do not do a good job. We've been in taxis and stuff, and they'll, you know how there's two lanes. Like, this is my lane, this is your lane. Do not cross the line unless you have your blinker on and you have space to get over there. They'll just start merging over. They will go in between two lanes if they could fit through, if they feel like you're not driving fast enough, or if they see a way to get in. They're very like pushy, shovey people. Like, even when you get on a train or going up the escalator, they're like push and shove when we're all going to the same place, and it's just so weird. And I guess it's like a cultural thing or whatever, but they have no like grasp for standing in a line, and I feel like that comes across when they're driving because they have no regard for lanes. Like, they'll just start to merge over in front of you, and you better stop or we're gonna crash. And you know, it just, that no one turns on blinkers. Like, they just hurry up and get over there when they can, and they will just drive. Oh, I have spinach on my tongue. I was eating an egg omelet with spinach earlier, so just ignore that, you guys. But yeah, it's just they don't do a good job. And then the bikes are on the road too. So you have regular bikes, you have motorbikes, and then you have the electric bikes, which they can either pedal or not pedal. So they have all these different range of bikes, as well as cars, trucks, buses, all on the same street, and everyone is honking at each other, everyone is cutting in front of each other, everyone is it's just a madhouse. The bus slams on brakes. When I used to have to ride the bus when I first got here, before the new train, the train line opened that takes me to my school now, I was riding the bus for like the first month, and so many times I thought we were going to get into an accident because the bus slams on brakes from someone that cut in front of them, or there's a bicycle that just pulls out in the middle of nowhere, and the bicycles have no regard for the red light, green light. They feel like, well, I'm a bike, so I can just keep going, and you better not hit me, type of thing. And they just ride. There's no bicycle lanes or anything. They just ride wherever they want. It's just, I don't know. And to get a driver's license, okay, I got an international driver's license before I left the United States. You can go to AAA with your regular driver's license, and I think it only cost me like $20, and they issued me an international driver's license. You also have to bring like 2 passport photos or something, or you can pay there and they'll take one for you. And the photos are like $12 or something. But this is in Georgia, so it could be, you know, different prices. Just call ahead. But I got an international driver's license, and for the international driver's license, in the brochure, like in the actual driver's license, it's like kind of like a pamphlet thing, and it tells you all the places that you can drive, like all the countries you can drive with that international driver's license. And China was not on there. So if you get one and you decide to come to China, you still cannot drive here, but you can in Hong Kong. And in other places like Vietnam, you know, they have like a whole list of countries all over the world that is good for. So your driver's license that you have now is transferable to those countries. All you need is that international driver's license and you're good to go. I assume that you need to be a resident and take a driver's test and yada 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 to get an actual driver's license here in China. If you're riding a motorbike, you're supposed to have a driver's license. But if it's like a regular bike or electric bike, you're good. But if you actually have a motor, scooter, moped, motorcycle, whatever, you're supposed to have a license here. Is it easy to get? I'm not sure, but I would assume so, because none of them drive too well to me. So I don't know how they passed their test, but they did. So yeah, just watch out for that. Like, even if you're walking on the side of the road or whatever, like, people, you can get hit. So just watch yourself. Don't get ran over. But it's unique. Travels.tv. Like, subscribe, share.